I'm gonna take a derivative of this. Derivative. Hold on. Change that screen. Um, Derivative of sine of x is equal to cosine of x, and derivative of cosine of x equal to negative sine of x. Yeah, negative. Anytime you take a derivative of any function with the c, it's always gonna end up to be negative. That's just the way it is. Yeah. Okay, so I want to ask you, says, hey, in this particular question, I want you to find horizontal tangent for f of x, right? Or find the x value. So find the x value where you have horizontal tangent. So find the x value where you have a horizontal tangent for f of x. So first thing is I want to talk to you about what is horizontal tangent. What is horizontal tangent? Can you tell me what does horizontal tangent mean in terms of calculus? Anybody want to give it a try? Yes. Slope is 0. Okay, that's good. That's like algebra 1. Can you go for more? Can you do me in terms of calculus?
The derivative is the constant.
No. Yes, Ethan?
Is it the limit of the function 0? No.
Horizontal tangent. What does a tangent remind you of? Like, tangent means what? Oh, okay, that's good. That's actually trig tangent. But if a tangent of a equation, technically a sine over cosine is actually y over x. Yeah, it's fine. But in terms of tangent, we're looking for what? What Rajesh said earlier. Oh, good. And what do you mean by horizontal mean? What's a horizontal slope? Y is equal to 0. Yep, you're right. So it looks like slope is equal to 0 at this particular point. Okay. But in terms of calculus, what does slope mean? In terms of calculus. Thank you. Derivative is equal to 0. Anyway, how do you find horizontal tangent? You take a derivative, you set it equal to 0 because you want a slope equal to 0. Does that make sense? Yes or no? Okay. So what if I have this function? And I say, hey, can you find the horizontal tangent? Simon? Are you working? No, I want you to write down stuff. I need you to find out. Not study book off. I don't even need to see your screen. How do you find, oh, between including 0, not including 2 pi. So how do you find where the x value has a horizontal tangent?
It's an x under the.
X under the radical.
No, x is next to the radical. That's a good question. But a specific stop before the x. No, I just mark it wrongly, but I got a wrong answer.
They got the right answer.
And that work, if it's not right, just give them one check mark. But they have to have a logic to provide that answer. It doesn't have to be a right logic. Let me see. I'll grade it.
Almost work everywhere.
Nah, he doesn't have. Wait, hold on a second. No, he doesn't. You give him one check mark out of 2.
At least he tried. So it's
Yeah, unless you put an effort.
Maybe just turn the ball like
So how much?
Yeah, so which x value? It's not a whole circle, it's going to x. Yeah. Each x is worth 3 points off. So you count how many x?
You make
Subtract by 100 or
100, yeah. I'm gonna give a curve at the end. Because the curve is curved back to check mark. Did you guys find it? Maddie? Madeline? Catherine, did you get that? Okay. I'll show you. So if I take a derivative, right? This is just a constant, right? Constant times x. X is 2 times x, right? What's derivative of 2x? It's just 2. Now what's derivative of square root 3x? The square root 3. Does that make sense? Because that's just a number. Doesn't matter if square root 3 or square root 4. Square root 4 is 2. That doesn't matter. That number just in the front. So if you take the derivative of that, square root 3x is square root 3. Good? Okay. Minus 2 sine of x. Negative 2 sine of x, because derivative of cosine is negative. By the way, do you feel better?
maybe a little.
Okay. 0 equal to square root 3 minus 2 sine of x. Because you set the equal to 0. That means you find out where does the x value you have a horizontal tangent. I'll show you on the graph. So then if I solve for it, I move 2 sine of x move to the other side. And if I divide it by 2, then sine of x equal to root 3 over 2. Which has happened in pi over 3, just like what Madeline says. And the x equal to 2 pi over 3. And just like so
You use the power rule for 2 cosine x, it just turns into sine x.
Huh?
So for the versus I guess the 3 cosine x to negative 2 sine x. That's you applying power rule.
I didn't apply power
It's
rule.
the only answer. No, it's one of the.
Yeah, but just take out 1 point. Because take out 1 point out of the 3 point. Because they thought it's plus minus, but it's not plus minus. Because the third root is only 1.
No, because they only squared x equals 509. So I think that's what they're trying to say.
Oh, okay.
And then for this one, the answer's right, but it's just not super fair.
Oh yeah, that's right. All right, questions.
So like you only use the power rule one time, right?
I didn't use power rule. A power rule on the score x maybe.
Only for the x.
Only the x. Okay, is that okay? All right, the next question is a little bit harder. The next question is going to be a lot of your homework is based on. A lot of homework is going to be based on this question that you have to understand. It's going to be find k such that the line is tangent to the graph of function. And the function is gonna be f of x is equal to k minus x squared, and the y is equal to negative 6x plus 1. Now for me, that you have to understand the questions, because most of the time you don't. So let's start understand the question. What does a k minus x squared graph look like? Well, yeah, it is like quadratic. It's facing up or facing down? Down. And the k is affecting, how does the k affecting here? Vertical translation. Good job. It's a parabola that's going up and down. But there was a line there, right? At negative 6x minus 1, whatever that line is. But there was only touch one point where they're tangent to each other. So you are moving up and down. There is some type of k value they're only going to touch once. And you want to find out what a k value is. Now, what happened is, on a graph, it's going to be like something like, let's just say this is a plus 1, and this is going to be like this, right? Just negative 6x. So there's a parabola that's going to be like this, probably. Now, at this particular point, in order to help you solve the problem, at this particular point has two things happen. One is must be have same exact y value, because they intersect each other. So they have same exact y value. But if they are tangent to each other, also second thing happen is what? What do you think the second thing happened? At this point, what do they have? Same what? Huh? Slope are the same. Okay. How much time we have? 17 minutes. Okay, I want you to give you 5 minutes to try to figure out this, and I go over in the next 12 minutes.
For the simple division on this one, they have to have
Bottom. Yeah, but you can give him one check mark for the at the top. Just the bottom is like, at least he didn't solve for it. Solve is what is bad. It's like 3 minus 2x, x equal to 2 over 3. What are you solving?
We have y negative x. Negative x to make it so that
I thought Anthony was helping you grade yesterday.
He did great stuff.
Why do you have so many?
36. Then just switch there too.
37?
After she switched in 36.
So you would just take it.
But I already graded a lot of them.
You grade a lot of them, you're still in.
No, the bottom part is graded, right?
Too good, Mr. Good.
I already finished grading them.
that means that you can use some sort of equation where it'll be negative 3x squared plus
Plug in on Desmos to check are they tangent to each other. If they're tangent to each other, you got our answer. I'm exhausted.
How many hours of sleep did you get last night?
Probably 5. And I also teach like overtime. Overtime.
You're trying to do the whole class.
Yes. I don't know. It could be right. I don't know. Check on Desmos, graph both lines with k in there, and then see if it's right. You need a hint? I already give you a hint. The hint is they have the same exact y value, and they have the same exact slope. I usually start with slope first, though.
Oh, do you set it equal to each
Simon, use it a little bit. Might be working. I don't know.
Yeah, it's system of equation.
Yeah, it can be a system equation. Yeah.
Maybe it's
That's why I got this. Because the y, the y's are the same. Yeah. It's like the slope of y plus the slope negative c, you have a certain point of
theoretically different.
All right. Let's start going over it. Huh? I don't know if what you get. What did you get?
I think k equals -4. I'm not sure.
It's that same answer as everybody else, or no? Well, I don't know. I didn't do it. So what we're gonna do is, you're gonna take a derivative, right? Because you want a slope equal to same. Because there's more restriction for our derivative, so I start with derivative. So that is equal to what's derivative of k minus x squared? No, k is gone. K is a constant. It's a number.
This is just -2.
Negative 2x. And the y prime is going to be what? -6, right? Because you take derivative of that. Can you set -2x equal to -6? X is equal to what? 3. Now I'm going to go in to plug in the original function. K minus x squared equal to -6x plus 1. Is that okay? Because the output is exactly equal to each other. So it'd be k minus 9 is equal to -6 times 3 plus 1. So that is k is equal to 1.
No.
It doesn't work though, Mr. That's why
Huh?
I got that it didn't work on the graph. Is that what intersects what? Yeah, intersects points.
Are you sure? Hold
Yeah.
on a second.
Yeah,
-2x. Okay, did I write down the question wrong though? -6 and x. Oh, x equal to 3. So as I plug in 3. So this is 6 times 3 is what? 18. I just don't know how to multiply.
Yeah, I was
So
gonna say,
k
one
minus
thing,
9.
I didn't know how you got that.
-18 plus 1. So k is equal to what? -8? Okay, now let's go check the graph. K minus what? K minus x squared. And then if they want to ask lighter, just ask lighter. And then what's the other one? Y equal to what? -6x plus 1? Like this?
Yeah.
Okay, let's play it. Right there, right? They are tangent to each other. Huh? All right, I'll let you try another question. It's very similar. That's a part of the homework. I don't know how to
Does it matter if the interval notation is switched x1?
Yeah, it matters.
Wait, no, like it's right. But like you need to.
Take the points off interval notation, so it's -2. So take out 2 points. Even 2 check mark, but -2. Okay, so far you guys okay? Okay, so today's homework you're gonna have to figure out some math as well, and some different part of math. I'm gonna see if I can post a question right now. So
So I just started laughing for like 5 minutes. Yeah, kind of funny. Well, no, I'm laughing like you just like chuckling.
how much time we have? 11 minutes? Okay, you can start with some homework. Too bad. Hold on.
8 minutes.
So you can try question 64 right now, but that's part of your homework. And don't listen to Luke. If Luke says there's no homework, there's no such a thing. I want you to try 64. Actually, 65 is harder, but
Oh, he already knows.
but try 60 something because that question is harder. You can try 65. That's a really hard one. And I will not be here Monday. I'm gonna be in surgery. Oh no.
No, my phone's
Joking about him dying yesterday.
Rest in peace if you don't see me on Wednesday.
Stop.
By then, it doesn't matter with me. I'll be in heaven looking down. Start a GoFundMe.
So yeah, I thought you were doing
For my family.
Okay.
Somebody gotta pay for my funeral.
Wait, I didn't mean to do that.
Funny mistake.
Usually teachers have like an apple under this.
I don't know. Somebody give me red pepper.
That's what I thought it was an apple. I'm like, hey, that's a weird looking apple.
That's an ugly apple. I might try to show up on Tuesday. They suggested me don't show up on Tuesday. They suggested me take 3 days off. I said, no, I cannot take 3 days off. Huh? I'm gonna come in like, oh, like. I'm built like that, right, Josh? I said I'm gonna show up on Tuesday after surgery. Yeah. Kind of like with Josh. So Josh is like his hand all wide open and show up the second day.
Wait, so you don't do it
With like stitches on left. It's complicated.
That's not even what I'm saying. Are you gonna be put under laughing gas?
No, they're gonna put me like I'm completely out. I'm not gonna feel a thing. I'm gonna be
Like when you
gone.
wake up, you're gonna like end up be in a funny mood. You should live stream this, right?
This is what it gives you.
Yeah.
2x, negative 2x. Yeah, so I took the.
You can solve X or solve K, and then you can plug it back in. because you want to set original equation equal to each other as well.
How do you solve for x or k when they're both there?
Just divided by k on both sides, or divided by x on both sides, and then you can substitute back. So rest of the questions are algebra. So what?
Yeah, when you say that, like, all of these first grades are like, in my hand. But, like, if they think they got a question right, they can take that up with me. That's not my problem.
Yeah, they will take a. I would know it miss. Okay, we'll make mistake. We'll make mistake. It's same thing if I grade it too. It's gonna be like I make mistake. You guys all come after me when I grade it. So
If anything, Anthony is better at grading. So foul.
The freaking name that it shows for like,
I know you wouldn't have noticed that too.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Why are you saying? Saying, hey, when is it? Like, no, in fact, it's not. What is that on the board?
You gotta read that.
Pronunciate, like, pronounce it.
Yeah, because I call like somebody draw a very nice diagram on the board, and I say to the person meant to say you're artistic, but my pronunciation is so bad that they think I say autistic. So I call the person autistic without knowing the difference between autistic and autistic. And for me, it sounds the same. It was an innocent mistake. It was not like no. I'm a racist in many way. I'm a sexist in many way, but I'm not that way. An ableist in many ways. No, but I won't say something like that bad. No, I'm not racist. I'm just kidding. I just make fun out of race at the same time.
If you're equally racist to all races, then you're not.
Yeah, I make fun of every race. I make fun of Chinese, Korean, black, white, Hispanic.
Bro, just stop. Why are you?
I think life's too short. People get like, life's too short. You gotta enjoy it. See, I have different view than you. I want to enjoy. Enjoy the life. Enjoy the moment.
Why is it just all people shit, man? You guys
What are you to me, bro?
What? Why didn't you ask me earlier?
Why are you
trying to figure it out, and you couldn't do it.
So the derivative equals factor out x. Yeah. Factor more. X squared minus 1. Yeah, of course. You don't know how to factor x squared minus 1?
Oh.
And then set each factor equal to 0. Solve what? It's algebra. Madeline, you okay?
No, I'm gonna get a 1.
It's okay. You won't get a 1. Not under my watch. Huh? What? Oh, you guys have to figure it out. It's just math. It's substitution. I don't know. Try on Desmo, see if it works.
I got one like